So Mauricio, once again, thanks for explaining, to us and bringing us into this whole question of land use conversion, forest conservation, water resources, and social livelihood type of impacts. But I'm interested particularly in getting your view on what we've called the social contract. That is, scientific processes, the research that we're doing, taking on board social questions and actually bringing findings and actionable science of relevance to decision makers and to the public. Do you have a view that you'd like to share with us on that?
Yeah, absolutely. And again, you bring up a critical point because these problems are complex and we need to solve them right now. However, as scientists, I often feel that we're not keeping our side of the bargain because society keeps on supporting scientific endeavors with their taxes. But then again, the questions that scientists come up with are not related exactly with what the people need in terms of solving problems on the ground.
So could you give an example of something that you've done or that you might do in the future around science communication and science engagement, whether it's with stakeholders, non-academic participants in the process, or the general public, social media or other? Maybe just an idea or two of what approaches you might want to take.
Yeah, I would say that the most common thing would be to just spread the word of what you're doing, but also most importantly is the process involved in creating the scientific questions. I would like to encourage all of us to bring in stakeholders, actually people that are being affected by the problems that we want to analyze. Bring them in when you're thinking about just what are the questions that need to be answered, and also decision makers. They have specific needs in terms of knowledge that they need to fulfill, and we should be a big part of that.
So once again, just to conclude this little section, we're here, a group of professors from the University of Arizona working with Dr. Nunez Regueiro, and we're also interested in broadly linking international science, so working on these sorts of applied science questions, in this case in the Chaco, in Salta, northern Argentina. We're on a trip to Mendoza, Argentina, where we're going to be looking, and all of us participating in a scientific and applied decision-making conference there. But how does that bring scientific questions and answers and solutions and approaches to what we're doing in the Southwest United States and bordering areas of Sonora, Mexico? And all of us are linked into scientific networks. So there's a broader approach to do network science for bringing science into an engagement and a solutions-oriented process. Thanks very much.